Topping our news at 5:30, our salute continues to men and women in Metro Detroit and across America who've served our country proud. We reflect on their sacrifices on this Veterans Day and every day. Thank you for staying with us. I'm Glenda Lewis. Right now, we want to shine a light on a man who served in military hospitals for 25 years and now serves as the chief of pulmonary and critical care medicine at Henry Ford Hospital. 7 News Detroit reporter Christiana Ford explains.
Every day, Dr. Daniel Ouellette, a veteran of the U.S. Army, comes into work here at Henry Ford Hospital to serve his patients with the same skills he developed in the military. That sets him apart.
I don't have a typical day.
This Veterans Day, Dr. Daniel Ouellette started his day where he has for nearly 2 decades.
What drew me to medicine was a love of science, for one thing. I wanted to have a career that involved interactions with people and using the things that I knew to help other people.
But even before serving patients here, he was serving his country in the U.S. Army for more than 2 decades.
I remember that first day being on that bus and thinking to myself, what have I gotten myself into?
He remembers it was his love for medicine that drew him to enlist as a physician.
I was going to have to be in a disciplined environment.
While he was never on the battlefield, he saw the aftermath up close, treating veterans and active duty. Rising from a second lieutenant in the Army Reserve to colonel and serving as the senior advisor on pulmonary and critical care to the Surgeon General, and earning this Legion of Merit medal.
I think of the experiences that I have all of the time. They have shaped who I am as a person, and so they're constantly at the forefront of my thoughts.
A constant source of inspiration.
Having those responsibilities and being involved in some really important decision making, I think has allowed me during the remainder of my career to be in a position where I could provide some leadership.
Visual reminders as he walks through what he hopes will end up as 25 years at Henry Ford, doing what he loves, serving people who may never know about his past as an unsung hero.
There are hidden heroes amongst us. There are many people who you wouldn't think who have served their country, but who have.
Christiana Ford, 7 News Detroit.